taking off into IMC through the New York City and DC airspace and the outer bands of Hurricane Michael on this episode of Taking Off. Well, it started in the pre-dawn hours, studying the charts and the weather and filing the IFR flight plan. Ron Gonzalez and Alicia Pasquale loaded up the airplane in the pre-dawn hours while I did my pre-flight.
New Haven, clearance, Centurion 4620 Yankee is ready to pick up IFR.
Hey, that's 4620 Yankee?
That's correct.
Yeah, I got nothing on you.
I do show it was filed about almost an hour ago. All right, stand by.
Hey, 20 Yankee, let me see what I can pull up.
Thank you. I had filed for a 6:15 departure, and I do show that it went through.
That's fine, but it's still nothing there. Where are you going?
We are going to 0I8, 0 India 8, and I was going to for weather, head to D-dubs as a waypoint.
Yeah, there's no way they're going to give you direct anywhere. Where is this?
It is northeastern Kentucky. Stand by.
Yeah, because it... stand by.
We're going a little north?
Yeah, the weather was all right. I mean, we're still got to go through some of it. They're going to take me that way anyway to avoid this.
And 20 Yankee, I found something in the system, but like I said, the routing there is not going to work. Where is this near? What's the nearest VOR or major airport?
KLEX, Lima Echo X-ray. It's northeast of that, and you know, it's a fuel stop, so we can adjust as necessary. We're just trying to get around the weather, and of course, I knew they weren't going to take me through New York.
So you're landing at 0 India 8, though, right?
Correct, but I can adjust if necessary. Okay, so we filed our IFR flight plan, and they don't have it, so now we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. I think he's trying to build something for me. In addition to that, we've got to get through some weather, some light rain. We're not going to go through anything other than light rain. Heavier, we'll either put down or we'll divert. So now we're just waiting on them. Okay, 20 Yankees, ready.
November 4620 Yankee, you're cleared to 0 India 8 via the Bridgehaven 9 departure. Radar vector is Bridgeport. Sparta. Victor 249 to Solberg. Victor 30, East Texas. Victor 39, Martinsburg. Victor 166 to Kessel. Victor 4 to Lexington, direct. Climb and maintain 2,000. Expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.07. Squawk 1627.
Okay, we are cleared to the 0I8 airport. Bridgeport 9 departure, radar vectors Bridgeport, Sparta, Victor 249, Solberg, Victor 30, East Texas, Victor 39, Martinsburg, Victor 166 to Kessel, Victor 4, Lexington, then direct. 2,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes. Frequency 124.07, squawk 1627.
November 20 Yankee, readback is correct. You okay with the abbreviations for the VORs? You need those?
I think I'm okay. What I'm going to do is take a minute here and punch everything in, and if I have a question, I'll reach out to you. Thank you for your help.
Okay, very good, and just let me know when you're ready for taxi then.
Will do. 20 Yankee. Okay, now have some work.
Ground maintenance 11+1 would like.
Okay. All right, so that's done. Now 16. 27.
20 Yankee Tower.
Tower, go ahead. We're just about to call for a taxi.
Yeah, I was wondering, I know it's a little late. I can send you right down the coast, down over Baltimore, and then direct Martinsburg and direct from there.
Yes, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, so you'd rather have that clearance right down the coast?
Firm. 20 Yankee.
Okay, and just give me a second. This will be real quick.
Thank you. 20 Yankee.
So now all that's just out the window?
Yes. But it's going to be better weather-wise and everything else. Basically, we'll come down here now and across.
Bringing us closer to the hurricane.
Well,
Okay, I'm all set to put this in, but I'm just going to read it to you just to verify. It's going to be Calverton, Victor 16 to Smyrna, Victor 268 to Baltimore, Victor 214 Martinsburg direct.
okay, yeah, let's do that, 20 Yankee.
That'll just bring you right down the coast, a little bit away from the weather, because I did look at the weather. It's more inland. So that'll bring you right down the coast all the way to Baltimore and then inland from there.
I appreciate that, and I did not write that all down, so, but I think that's going to be good to get away from that weather. 20 Yankee.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'm just going to put it in here. I just wanted to read it off real quick and see if that was okay with you.
Perfect, and I really appreciate the help. Okay, so he looked at the weather as well, and this is a better routing for weather. We'll get to go down the coastline, down the Baltimore way. Should be a very interesting, pretty flight if we can see anything. I don't know about the cloud covers.
What's our elevation? 8,000? Is that what?
We'll be at 8,000 eventually. It may take them a little bit to get us there because we are now going to go. Dang, he may. We're going to be on the outside of the New York Bravo, on the ocean side.
Oh, wow.
So it could be interesting.
What does that mean for a fuel stop?
I'm going to have to reevaluate in the air. But the tricky part is right here on the East Coast. Once we're through that, it's going to be much easier.
Okay, 20 Yankee, advise a copy.
Ready, copy, 20 Yankee.
20 Yankee, you're cleared to 0 Indy 8. Bridgehaven 9, departure. It's going to be radar vectors Calverton. Victor 16 to Smyrna. Victor 268 to Baltimore. Then Victor 214 to Martinsburg, direct to 0 India 8. Climb maintain 2,000. Expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.07, squawk 1627.
Okay, we are cleared to the 0 India 8 Bridgeport, Bridgeham 9 departure. Radar vectors to Calverton. Victor 16 to Smyrna. Victor 268 to Baltimore. Victor 214 Martinsdale, then direct. 2,000, 6,000, 10 minutes after, 124.07, squawk 1627, 20 Yankee.
20 Yankee, readback is correct.
So what we're going to do is hit clear and hold the town. New Haven ground, 20 Yankee. We do have uniform. Ready, taxi.
Number 20 Yankee, roger. Taxi to runway 20 via Foxtrot and Alpha.
20 via Foxtrot and Alpha, 20 Yankee. The new thing about ForeFlight is it puts your plane on the taxi diagram.
That's cool.
This guy was a lot nicer than the guy we had come in.
Yeah.
And 20 Yankee, you did get a weather briefing with flight service?
That's a firm, 20 Yankee.
Roger. Looks pretty nasty down there.
Yeah, I'm prepared to sit down somewhere if we need to. 20 Yankee.
Very good.
Okay, good mag check. Prop, our section's good. Engines are on the
ATAP, bad section.
Yep. Okay, loader frequency 124.
3, roger that.
07. Okay, I'm a little overwhelmed by this, so let's just take a minute and let's make sure that we know exactly what we're going to do. 2,000 loaded. I got 196 in the heading bag because we were going to take off and then fly 196 to 2,000 feet. After that, we're going to go direct to CCC, and I've got that loaded into both the 430 and into 4 flight so that I can see, here we go, is our flight path. So we're squawking correct. We've got our flaps at 10, lights are set, engines are on the good. We're ready.
All right, and that concludes our episode of Taking Off.
Holy cow. It's almost as bad as Teterboro. New Haven Towers, Centurion 4620 Yankee is ready at 20.
November 20 Yankee, roger. Runway 20, hold short.
20, hold short. 20 Yankee. Okay, that's set. We'll turn AC off when he gives us that clear to take off. Okay, one last look around.
November 20 Yankee, fly runway heading. Runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, 20, clear for takeoff, 20 Yankee. Okay, AC off. Okay, so now it's instead of 196, it's amended to 200. Okay. Nobody coming. Okay, runway's clear, still nobody coming. Wheels on the floor. Okay, manifold pressure good. Airspeed alive.
Tower off 3 on Delta requesting runway 20 full length.
Op 3, proceed as requested.
As requested off 3.
Okay, positive rate of climb. And gear going up. Pull back a little bit on the manifold and a little bit on RPMs. Okay, positive rate still good. Okay, we're at VEY. We're going to go to heading mode. Make sure that we're flying correct to 2000.
November 20 Yankee, contact departure, select.
Contact departure. Appreciate all your help this morning. 20 Yankee.
No problem.
Tower 120.9, I'll talk to you later.
Roger, 20.9 for WNZ 415. Thank you, morning.
Departure Centurion 4620 Yankee 700 for 2000.
Sir, 4620 Yankee New York departure, climb maintain 2000, ident.
Climb maintain 2000, 20 Yankee.
920 Yankee, radar contact 2 miles southwest of the New Haven Airport. Probably maintain 4,000.
4,000, 20 Yankee. Okay, we'll turn AC back on. Manifold good, airspeed good. Climbing at 500 feet a minute. Out over the bay. Is this
That'd be
cool?
cool if that one was still rolling when we flew down past New York.
It'll be questionable. I did notice on takeoff it was still red. Okay, heading into IMC. Airspeed's still really good.
What is IMC again?
Instrument meteorological conditions.
Okay. Clouds.
Yeah, and we are going to use our radar today probably quite a bit. So let's get that powered on. Amps are looking good.
New York approach, Dakota 8287 Yankee.
Oh, cool. Flying in the clouds can be very cool.
920 Yankee, proceed direct trans at Tango Romeo Alpha November Zulu, join Victor 16.
Direct trams and Victor 16. 20 Yankee.
Station 0 Mike Foxtrot, proceed direct Maddie, expect vectors for the ILS 24, final approach course.
Direct Maddie, 40 Mike Foxtrot.
At 20 Yankee Transit, Tango Romeo
see it.
Alpha November Zulu.
Zulu, 20 Yankee, thank you.
Station 0 Mike Fox, descend and maintain 4,000.
There we go.
37 Yankee Roger, the Hampton altimeter is 2984. Traffic
Okay.
is 8 o'clock.
We are now
1
direct
mile,
trans.
2,000 off the left side, 4,800 for 4,000 in citation southeast bound. Station 0 Mike Fox, traffic is 2 to 3 o'clock, 1 mile off the right side at 3,000 in Cherokee.
Airspeed's still good.
Roger.
It's good. Engine temps are good. Okay, so we're direct trans now to join Victor.
Turn 20 Yankee, have trans now?
Affirmative, 20 Yankee.
Thank you.
So if we have engine failure right now, can we make it back to the coast?
Yes, right there. Okay, so we're going to join Victor 16, which then takes us to EPUM. So what I want to do is delete that one, and now I'm correct. And we've got land right there. We've got land coming up over here too.
New York Augusta 978 Victor with you. We're at 4,000. We're direct Madison.
Hey, we're at 4,000.
978 Victor, New York approach, proceed direct Bridgeport, White Plains altimeter 2981.
291, we'll go direct to Bridgeport. Thanks. 98 Victor, or 78 Victor.
Station 0 Mike Foxtrot, descend and maintain 2,000. Turn 20 Yankee, climb maintain 6,000.
6,000, 20 Yankee. Now that I was just now getting it for trimmed for cruise. We're in the Long Island Sound.
Approach section 453 is 5,000.
Section 453 in the
I was about to say,
the GPS to runway 18 at Oxford. Oxford altimeter is 2984.
Looks like the 453 we have Victor.
Okay, we're still in the climb. Airspeed good. Engine's looking good.
Station 0 Mike Foxtrot, turn right heading 210, 5 miles from Spree. Maintain 2000, establish on the localizer, bid ILS runway 24 approach.
Right now, nearest land is off our left.
Station 0 Mike Fox, radar service terminated. Contact Gabreski Tower 125.3. I'll talk to you later.
Well, we took off an hour and a half later than we had planned.
Oh, wow.
Well, it took us probably 30 minutes more than I thought we would to just load the plane. And then we sat there for some time. Right now with Michael, the Operation Airdrop people are getting ready to, actually they probably are in the process of setting up somewhere for relief flights to fly in supplies to the areas affected by the hurricane.
Turn 20 Yankee, contact New York approach 135.9er. Have a good day.
35.9er. Thanks for your help, 20 Yankee.
Centurion 20 Yankee, proceed direct Kennedy VOR, then outbound Victor 16 as cleared.
Direct Kennedy, outbound Victor 16, 20 Yankee. Okay, JFK, we're going to join the Victor
American 248, climb maintain
16.
17,000, American 248.
So even though he gave you a route taken off, they can change you as you're in flight?
What was that?
Even though he gave you a certain waypoints on before takeoff, they can change you on the way?
They can and will.
Yeah.
Because what all this was for is if I lose radio contact, they know where I'm going to go. So it's almost 90% of the time, well, I mean, maybe even 99.9, they will change you in the air to different things. They'll call you direct, they'll you know, put you somewhere else. It's pretty normal, especially in this part of the country. If we're just going from one rural airport to another one, maybe not, but...
Heading 050, American 248.
Okay, so just so you know, we are headed direct over JFK Airport in New York. We're going to go right over JFK. Probably won't see anything with these clouds, but that's where our routing is right now.
From American 1170.
Not only are we going into the New York airspace, we're going right down the middle of it. So as a shortcut, instead of them telling me, okay, go to COIN, go to Dixie, go to this and that, they just say, go to Victor 16. It's like a highway in the sky. Okay, it was an exciting trip out of New Haven, Connecticut, New England, flying over New York City, all the weather and everything else. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Taking Off with Ron Gonzalez, Alicia, sleeping in the back. And make sure you share and watch our other videos. Thanks. Take care.